Hello, Mr. Roode. How are you today?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. We last spoke to you on NZPWI in November of 2011, and you've gone through two significant changes since then. First of all, you've had a haircut. How are you finding having shorter hair when you're in the ring?
In the ring, I kind of miss my long hair sometimes, but I don't miss it any other time. Honestly, having to wear it back in a ponytail every single day for almost 9 years can give you a headache, I found out.
Yeah, that's gotta be
the only
tough.
time I actually wore it down was when I was in the ring. So every other time, because my hair is so curly, I had to wear it back in a ponytail. So it's actually, it feels great to have short hair for the first time in a long time. So
That's excellent.
I'm liking it.
Now, the second change, probably one you're not so happy about, you no longer got the World Heavyweight Championship around your waist. Did you find your life changed once you'd become the World Heavyweight Champion?
In a way, it did. Obviously, I mean, being the world champion, there's a lot of extra added pressure, but it was pressure that I enjoyed. So after losing it, after when I've held it for such a long time, I think it was just a little over 8 months. It was like I lost a piece of me, and I've been on the quest to get it back ever since. And hopefully, come Genesis, I'll be able to regain my world heavyweight title from Jeff Hardy in the three-way match with Austin Aries. So we'll see what happens. I'm going into the match very confident, and I'm hoping to kick off 2013 in the right way.
How do you think 2012 went for you? Obviously, you lost the World Heavyweight Championship, but it was a big year, wasn't it?
It was a huge year for me. It was the first, obviously my first World Heavyweight title run. Being able to hang on to it for as long as I did and set records and to make history as the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion obviously meant a lot to me and to the company, and it took our world title in this company. It took it to a different level. It made it important, and I'm glad I was the guy that was able to do that. And you win some, you lose some, and I've been without my world title now for almost 6 months. That's just way too long. So I'm hopefully, like I said, hopefully Genesis will be to my night, and I'll be able to take back what's rightfully mine.
Do you think you should have beaten Jeff Hardy for the title of Impact Wrestler of the Year?
Absolutely. I definitely do. I mean, I set records. I've said it before. In 2012, I set records. I made history. I was the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion ever in this company. And for being able to hold on to that title in 2012 for 7 months of 12, I mean, that's a pretty big statement. Taking nothing away from Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy didn't beat me. For the world title, and he had a good year, but I had a great year. So I truly believe that, obviously you let the fans vote, so that's mistake number one. So I don't think I have a lot of fans. So it is what it is, but I think we all know who the real winner of that is, and that's me.
Fair enough, then. You got the chance to take the title back from him at Genesis this Monday on pay-per-view in New Zealand. What do you think of the physical belt that Jeff Hardy's got, his custom championship? What do you make of that?
It really doesn't mean much to me. I mean, the only title that means anything to me is the actual world title, and he possesses that as well. So, it's winner take all. And if I happen to be the guy to beat Jeff Hardy and Austin Aries this Sunday, then I could care less about Jeff's belt. He can keep it for all I care. The only thing that I care about is the real deal. That's the world title, and as far as I'm concerned, it's mine, and I deserve to have it, and I will have it.
So there's no chance we'd see you implement a custom championship of your own if you were to win?
I'm not saying that. Maybe someday down the road, but right now, the only thing I'm really focused on is winning it back.
Fair enough. I did a little bit of research before this interview, and you've got victories at Genesis 2009, 2010, and 2011 as part of Beer Money, and then last year you retained the World Heavyweight title against Jeff Hardy. So does that make this a bit of a special event for you?
Every event is special for me. Whether it's a live event or an Impact taping or a pay-per-view. I mean, every night is a big night for me, and obviously, you have done some research. I didn't know that. I've been pretty successful at this pay-per-view, so
definitely have.
it's something to definitely keep in mind, I guess, walking into this match on Sunday. And I mean, I don't really history itself. It really doesn't matter to me. It's what matters is the here and now. And I have an opportunity coming up at Genesis to become a world heavyweight champion again, and I'm planning on doing that.
Now, the news came out today that TNA is going to be scaling back on the number of live pay-per-view events, so Genesis is definitely going to be a special one because it's one of 4 now. What are your thoughts on cutting down the number of live pay-per-views that you've got?
I think time will tell, definitely, but I think it's possibly a step in the right direction. This way, it's kind of like an old school feel. I remember when I was a kid, you would build to big pay-per-views. There wasn't pay-per-views every single month. After a while, when you have pay-per-views every month, they're hard to build up major storylines or big title matches, and I think just the extra time to build to big matches. I mean, every match now on your pay-per-view is going to be a main event, so to speak, because you're going to have so much time to build up to it, and I think it's going to be a step in the right direction. I really do. I think it's going to give our company a chance to grow and to tour more. I think it'll make the Genesis pay-per-view next year that much bigger and that much more important, like you said. So, time will tell, but I think it's a step in the right direction.
All right, good to know. Hey, and finally, what do you reckon the chances of you and everyone else at Impact Wrestling coming down to New Zealand for a live event anytime soon?
Well, if I was the guy to do it and book it, I would say book it. I would love to get over there. I think everybody would love to come over there and do a live event or even a live Impact taping. I think would be very exciting, and everybody would want to do that. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully, we'll get over there. Hopefully, maybe not. If not 2012 or 2013, hopefully in 2014. I mean, we're definitely looking forward to doing a lot more touring. We have a big tour coming up in Europe the next couple of weeks, and I'm sure everybody would love to get over to New Zealand and into Australia too. So fingers crossed. Let's see what happens.
We'd love to have you down this part of the world, so fingers crossed indeed. All right, well, thank you very much for your time today, Bobby. It's been great talking to you, and all the best for Genesis on Monday.